Hi guys, good morning. I hope we slept well. Alright, so very quickly, I'm going to be doing the solution to the math problem I placed yesterday. And for those that did it, thumbs up, kudos. Thank you very much. And for those that have not, please, I think just Morire and okay, some people did not do the rest. Please, some people did not do like two thereabout. Please, can we all just go back there and try to finish them up? I'm going to be doing the correction today by the grace of God. All right, so it's we're going to be using my board together. Thank you. We're going to be using my board together. So I'm going to place this just down here below because it's not my face we are solving. Okay, this is my pen. All right, so the first question says calculate the average speed of a man who traveled 42 kilometers in 45 minutes. 42 kilometers in 45 minutes. Now, like I said, what is our rule, our guideline? It's going to be 8 cup. I need to write very, that's too big. 8 cup. 8 cup where we have HI meaning highlight, D meaning draw, CO meaning cover, and P meaning pay attention. Alright, so very quickly, I'm going to highlight my own keywords, and here I have 42 kilometer, and I told us that kilometer signifies distance. I'm going to write D for distance, and also they gave me 45 minutes. 45 minutes meaning which signifies time. So the next thing I'm going to do is to draw my triangle, which I'm going to do just at the corner here. Here we have the D for distance, here we have the S for speed, and here we have the T for time. Very good. Now, what's the next thing we're going to do? We're going to cover the one that the missing piece, which is speed. As we already have distance, okay, let me use my eraser to erase speed. Okay, so speed is gone. Okay, so now what do we have? We have distance over time. Distance over time. Now let's note that time can be in hour, it can be in minutes, and it can be in seconds. But for your own good, to make it easier for you, we're going to be doing it in hour. We'll always be doing it in hour, so it's going to be per hour. All right, so now we are going to convert this minutes, 45 minutes to an hour. How do we do that? David, please, can you tell me how we do that? What do you think? Chukwamaka, Vanessa, please. Very good. So we're going to be doing 45 over 60. Yes, 45 over 60. Now, what can divide it to? Chukwamaka, 5. Very good. 5 here will give you 9. 5 here will give you 12. Am I right? Is that the lowest, David? Of course not. This is not the lowest. Now we have 3 here, what? 3. 3 here, what? 4. So we have 3 over 4. We have 3 over 4. Very good. Now this is what we have for time. It's equal to time. Am I right? Now the question is still there. So now we've covered it. The last thing is to pay attention to the units, which we'll be doing later. All right, now we have distance over time. S, which we are looking for, is equal to D over t. Am I right? Now, what is the distance? Okay, can I please rub this off very quickly so that we'll continue on a fresh note? If you need to write it, you can quickly erase it. You can quickly erase it if you need to write. You can quickly pause it, sorry, if you need to write it, because I'll be erasing now. All right. Thank you. I'm leaving our 3/4 and our 8 cup. Okay, I'm going to just rewrite it 3/4 anyways, since we can still remember that. Okay, good. So let's continue. Now, speed is what? Equals to distance over time. Now, they've given us distance already. Distance is what? 42 kilometers. And what is our time? We've already converted our time to per hour. So that is divided by 3/4. Am I right? But can we work like this? Of course not. It's not possible. So we are going to turn this to multiplication. When we turn to multiplication, what happens to the one at the side? Morire, what happens to the one at the side? Very good. So we have 42 times 4/3. Now, what can divide this to? 3 is a prime number. Therefore, we have 3 here, 1. 3 in 4. Oshinoe, 1. We have our remaining 1 here at the side here. Yes. So 3 in 12 will give you what? 4. Very good. So that means we have 14 times, what is left here? Please, what is left here? 4. Thank you. Which will give you, if you calculate it very well, your answer should be 56. Now, let's remember P. Our P in 8 cup is to pay attention to the unit. So that is kilometer per hour. Because we did it per hour. Yes or no? We didn't do it per minute. So this is our final answer for number 1. This is our final answer for number 1, 56 kilometer per hour. This is arrow. All right, so very quickly, we'll be doing for number 2 now. All right. Now, the second question says, a man's average speed is 36 kilometers per hour. How far will he travel in 35 minutes? Now, they've given us his speed, okay? His speed is what? 36 kilometers per hour. Then, they said, how far will he travel in 35 minutes? So, time is what? 35 minutes. So now what should we do? I've already highlighted for each cup. Now I'm going to draw my triangle again. It's very necessary so it will help me remember. Here I have my D, here I have my S, and here I have my T. Very good. Now we have the speed and time. What are we looking for now? Can I know? Distance. Very good. So I'm going to use my eraser here to erase D in the middle. Now, that means I have only S and T. So what do we do with S and T? That means we multiply. So that means distance, which is missing, is equal to speed times time. Now, this is a tricky question. Do you know why? Look at the speed. The speed as per hour. That means in 1 hour, the person moves 36 kilometers for 1 hour. Now, the time is telling us minutes. And let's remember our rule. Amos 3:3. Amos 3:3. Can two work together except they agree? Can two work together except they agree? Now, minutes and hour, even though they are time, they are different units. They are not agreeing. And now, to make it easy for us, we are going to be converting it to hour. We're not going to do it to minutes. No, not today. We are not going lower today, we are going higher today. It will help us. It will help us because we cannot convert it. The speed is standard while the time can still be manipulated. All right, so now let's do that. Just as we did for the first one, how do we do it for this one? Who can tell me? Very good. We have 35 over 60 to give us the answer in R. Now 5 can divide it also. 5 here, okay, let's start from here. 5 here 7, 5 here 12. Now 7 is a prime number, so that means it cannot be divided by any other number except for itself and 1. Now, and it cannot divide 7 also. Therefore, what do? We continue. That means distance equals to 7. Okay, we do speed first. Sorry, my eraser. Can you give me space? It's not giving me space. All right, so let's go on. Thank you. Distance equals speed times time. What is our speed here? 36 times 7 over 12. Now what can divide? 12 can go in 36, yes or no? Yes, because this is like over 1 also. So 12 here 1, 12 here 3. Now we have 3 times 7, which will give us 21. Now please, who can tell me the unit that we have to use for distance? What is the unit for distance? Orire, please tell us. What is the unit for distance, Morire? Very good, kilometer. So it will go 21 kilometer in 35 minutes. That is our final answer for that. Now you can always pause this and write your corrections. Ask me questions if you don't understand. All right, so now let's quickly go to number 3. I'm going to clear it again because we have only one board here. Number 3 question says, now this is my star question. It's quite simple also. A motorist left Lagos at 11:30 a.m. and arrived Ile-Ife at 1:30 p.m. If the distance between Lagos and Ile-Ife is 16 kilometers, what is the average speed of the motorist? This is quite simple. Here, without drawing the triangle, David, can you tell me what we are looking for without drawing the triangle here? Yeah, but don't let us draw it. What is the question asking us to look for? The speed. Thank you. Now, what is the formula for speed? Speed is distance over time. You can use your triangle formula so you don't forget. This is D over triangle. This is the D. Sorry about this. I just need to make it look better than it already. It is not looking okay at all. And we must do any job, even if it's not that easy. Here we have the D, we have the S, and we have the T. All right, so like I said, we can always clean out what we need to find, which is S here. So we have D over T. Now, do you understand how I got my D over T? Very good. Now, what is the distance here? The distance here is if the distance is 168, D. Okay, as I was saying, we are finding the speed. Now, what is the distance here? The distance here is D equals to 168. Then now the time, that is the thing, the time. We have two times here. We have 11:30 a.m. and we have 1:30 p.m. Are we going to use the two? No, but we only need to know the time it took the bus to leave Lagos to Ile-Ife. What are we going to do that way? We are just going to subtract. Now, from 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. is how many hours? Calculate it quickly. 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, that is 2 hours. 2 hours. So that means time is equal to 2 hours. Simple. Now, what are we supposed to do? D over T. Okay, we've already written that. Don't let us repeat. Let's just go straight to the point. We have the distance. The distance is what? 168 divided by 2. Now, let's start dividing it little by little. Now, 2 here 1. 2 here is what? 2 in 16 is what? 8. Very good. Now we have 18 left. No, sorry, not 18. I'm so sorry. Now in 8, not in 18. Let me erase the 1 there, so I don't have to answer questions on that. Now, okay, let me just erase the whole 8 and write 8 again. Now in 8 is what? 2 here equals 4. So now the answer is 84. Do we leave it like that? Of course not. We're going to write our units, and because it is speed, it is equals to, why is my equal to looking like this? It is equals 84 kilometer per hour. Very, very good. That's our final answer for number 3. Now, I'm going to erase this very quickly while we do number 4. Yes. Number 4. Number 4's question says, let me get to that very quickly. Very simple, one of the easiest. A motorist goes 48 kilometers in 40 minutes. Calculate its speed. They've already given us the distance. They've given us time. All we have to calculate is speed. Very good. Now, if the motorist goes 48 cup, we draw a triangle again. Here we have the D. Here we have S. Wow, why is it looking like this? And here we have T. Very good. Now, 78 kilometers is for distance. While 40 minutes is for time. Now, as I said, we are going to convert it to hour again. Let us always work in hour for kilometer, because kilometers is mostly in hour, per hour. Okay, so what is the thing we are looking for here? Speed. So I'm going to gently erase my S here again. Very good. Now we have D over T. D over T. Now what is 40 minutes in hour? We give you 40. Sorry. Open. We give you 40 over 60. 0, 0, 2 here equals 2. 2 here equals over 3. So we have 2 over 3. Very good. Now we have 78 divided by 2 over 3. Yes or no? Let's change it. 78 times 3 over 2. 2 here 1. 2 in 7 is what? 3. Very good. Now 18. 2 in 18 is what? 9. So we have equals 39 times 3. 5 seconds. Who can give me the answer? 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. 117. Now, what is the unit for this one? For speed. What is the unit for speed? We just did it. Kilometer per hour. Very good. Well done. This is our final answer for number 4. Quickly, let's go to the last one, number 5. I'm going to be erasing this again. You can pause it. You can always pause it if you need to write this. And I'm sorry it's not so neat. This is what I can do for now. Number 5. Number 5 question says, a car travels 200 kilometers in 5 hours. How far does it travel in 7 hours at the same speed? In 5 hours, it goes 200 kilometers. That's 200 kilometers for 5 hours. And now we're asking how many can it go in 7 hours. It's very easy. Now, without the triangle, let's try it. The first one, a car travels 200 kilometers. So we have 200 kilometers in 5 hours. Now this 200 kilometers is the distance and this is the what? Time. Now when we have these two, what is that telling us? That we don't have speed. So what is the formula for speed again? Distance over time. My tea is looking whack. Alright, that's done. Distance over time, which is equal to what? What is the distance here? 200 over 5. I'm so sorry. This is not easy. 200 over 5. Alright, this looks more like a 5. Now, 5 can go in 200, yes or no? 5 here 1, 5 in 24, 5 in 0, 0. So we have equals to 40 kilometers per hour. That means in 1 hour, you use 40 kilometers. This is not our final answer. In 1 hour, you use 40 kilometers. Now, this is the speed. Yes or no? Now, the speed is 40 kilometers. Now, they are giving us another one. They said, how far does it travel in? When they say how far, how far means what? It was written in our question. How far? When you say how far means what? Who can tell me? Vanessa? Oshinoi? Very good. That means, very good. Thank you very much, Marie. That means what? Chukwamaka? That means what? Very good. Now, how far means distance. How far means distance. Now, we are looking for distance again. Now, we already have the 40 kilometers, which is for speed. And we have the time. The new time is what? 7 hours. 7 hours. So that is for speed. For distance, we have speed times time, which is equals to, what is the speed? Sorry about that. Eraser, pen. What is our speed? Who can tell me our speed? Our speed is 40. And the new time is what? 7. Equals to what? 7 times 4. 7 times 4 is what? 28. Very good. So plus the 0 here, we have 280. 280 what? What is our our what's it called? What's going to be our units for this one? Kilometer. Very good, because it is distance. 280 kilometer. That's the final answer. That's all. Alright guys, thank you so much for your time. Please, I hope you listen and you understand. If you don't understand anything, kindly tell me. Please tell me today. If you don't understand, just write it on WhatsApp for me, so that we can do it for tomorrow. I don't have any problem with it. We can do it for Zoom class tomorrow again, before we go to science tomorrow. Alright guys, no, I love you and I miss you guys so much. Bye.